This is NextGen Auto Car, the place where your passion for cars meets the stories that move them. If you're new here, make sure you stay until the end, because if you miss even a few seconds of this video, you might miss valuable information that could change the way you look at small cars forever. Today, we're talking about a legend. A car so teeny, so simple, yet so unforgettable that it changed the streets of Malaysia and captured hearts across generations. A car that many underestimated, until it proved everyone wrong. Yes, this is the story of the Perodua Kancil. But before we dive in, remember, if you click away early, you might lose the most interesting part of this story. Trust me, you don't want that. Let's begin. Imagine the 1990s. Traffic buzzing, cities expanding, and people searching for a car that didn't break the bank. A car that was easy to park, easy to drive, and even easier to maintain. In the middle of all that chaos, Perodua introduced something almost unbelievable, a microcar that seemed too small to survive the roads, but strong enough to survive the years. The Perodua Kancil, a car that looked like a toy, but became a tool for millions. Now, here's where the suspense begins. Because the Kancil wasn't just a budget car. It wasn't just a starter vehicle. It carried stories, deep, emotional ones. Think about the first time driver would grip the steering wheel with shaky hands. The student who saved every ringgit for petrol money. The small family that depended on this little machine to travel through rainstorms and midnight emergencies. Every scratch, every dent, every faded sticker, told a story. But how did a small car like this survive alongside bigger, faster, stronger competitors? How did something so basic become so iconic? Stay with me, because the answer comes later, and if you miss it, you'll miss something valuable. The Kancil came with engines as small as 660 cm3. People laughed at it, they mocked its size, they doubted its strength. But the Kancil proved itself in the most unexpected ways. It became the king of tight city parking, the hero of budget road trips, the master of fuel efficiency, the starter car that taught an entire generation how to drive. And here's the twist, while some cars rely on horsepower, luxury, or high-tech features to make a name, the Kancil relied on something more powerful. Emotion, connection, memories. Drivers didn't just use a Kancil. They formed relationships with it. And some still keep their Kancils today, even if they've moved on to bigger cars. Why? Because you never forget the first car that carried you through your hardest days. But we're not done yet. Something deeper is happening here. Have you ever wondered why nostalgia becomes stronger as time goes on? Why we feel emotional about old cars, old songs, old memories? Because they hold pieces of our past that we can never get back. The Kancil is one of those rare machines that captured a time, a lifestyle, a feeling, and preserve it. So here is a question, what made the Kancil so special? Was it the design, the price, the simplicity, or was it the fact that it represented hope for people who finally had something they could afford? A chance to own a car, a chance to move, a chance to grow. Hold on to that thought, because we're entering the final part. And if you look away now, you'll miss the most valuable message of this entire video. The Kancil may be gone from production, but it is not gone from memory. It still appears on the roads, reminding us of how far we've come. It reminds us that greatness isn't always roar. Sometimes, it whispers, and that's why the Perodua Kancil remains a legend. If you miss any part of this video, go back and watch it again. You don't want to lose the details, because every piece of this story matters.